Alright, let's get this started. Rainbow Dash and Jefferson fight for a bag. Jefferson gives up and retreats. David finds a canteen full of water. People continue to run away, like Yellow Guy runs away. Forgot to mention that Roy, Helicord, Joe, and Little My ran away too, so. Danny finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Sayori gathers as much food as she can. Sam takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Twilight grabs a backpack and retreats. Nugget and Doki runs away. Chris Kirkman runs away. Eduardo runs away. Louis grabs a sword. Ed and Brick run away. John, Nabby, JD, and Tom Weaver share everything they gather before winning. Shane runs away. Okay. Not much. Tom Weaver sees smoke rising in the distance, decides not to investigate. Good call. Probably would have had ADHD or something. No, wait, not ADHD, but PTSD, I don't know. Eduardo receives clean water. Jefferson hunts for other tributes. Sam receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. JD makes a slingshot. David makes a wooden spear. Nabby tries to spear fish with a trident. Doki goes hunting. Roy and Twilight split up to search for resources. What a duo. Shane searches for firewood. Brick steals from Little My while she isn't looking. Well, Ed receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Danny camouflages himself in the bushes. Kirkman, Nugget, Helicord, and Rainbow Dash raid Joe's camp while she is hunting. Interesting. Louis Finch overhears John and Sayori talking in the distance. Okay. Yellow Guy travels to higher ground. Again, not much is happening here. Yep. Shane fends Joe, Helicord, and Roy away from his fire. Can't imagine that. Jefferson, David, Little My, and Nugget tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Interesting. Twilight cooks her own food before putting a fire out. Chris Kirkman attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Just like his singing skills. Okay. Brick defeats Danny Vasquez in a fight but spares his life. Of course he would, because he's Brick. Nabby looks at the night sky. Sayori screams for help. Okay. Ed sees a fire but stays hidden. Yellow Guy cries himself to sleep. That is a true moment. And Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 6. Okay. Tom Weaver and Rainbow Dash talk about the tribute still alive. Doki and Eduardo huddle for warmth. Doki, I'm pretty sure you're married. But I'm pretty sure it's just for warmth anyway, so who cares? JD sees a fire, but stays hidden. I'm pretty sure he would have investigated. Okay. Maybe he could have caused it. Louis Finch thinks about home. I can see that for some reason. Sam throws a knife into John's chest. Oof. Our first kill had to be John. Okay. This one's accurate. Tom Weaver questions his sanity. Yep. Alright, Little My sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Because she's smart. Rainbow Dash receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Oh, and by the way, Little Mike would have caused the fire too. Anyways, Nugget constructs a shack. Probably from underground, because that's what Nugget does best. His Nugget cave. Remember that. Shane thinks about home. Kind of see that too. JD and Danny work together for the day. Nice duo right there. Sam searches for a water source. Okay, Sam's boring, like usual. Eduardo discovers a cave. Man cave. Jefferson discovers a river. Okay. Chris Kirkman injures himself. Kinda see that happening, actually. David questions his sanity. That's a new one. Twilight Sparkle travels to higher ground. Smart. Brick diverts Sayori's attention and runs away. Why would he be being afraid of her? Like, are they both friendly? Oh well. Helicard, Roy, and Doki start fighting, but Roy runs away as Helicard kills Doki. Oof. Helicard, why would you kill her? She's innocent. Well, I mean, they started fighting, so I could see that, I guess. And Nabi joins his wife and dies from hypothermia. Such a tragic love story there. Yellow guy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Imagine him with explosives. Odd. Okay. Ed injures himself. That could be so true, actually. Probably. They always injure themselves. The whole Ed's World gang could do that. Joe collects fruit from a tree. And Lewis Finch receives fresh food. So, pretty much nothing happens with those guys. Rip these people, John, Doki, and Nabi. May they rest in peace. Hopefully. I mean, the person who actually dies in the show actually dies first. Tragic stuff. Twilight Sparkle questions her sanity. Hasn't she done that before? I don't know. Joe loses sight of where she is. That's weird. Sayori receives fresh food. Brick and Rainbow Dash huddle for warmth. Yes. Athletics. Probably. I don't know. Yellow guy questions his sanity. Can see that happening, actually. With the kind of stuff he goes through. I'm not surprised. Ed, David, and Jefferson cheerfully sing songs together. I'm not even sure if my voice could be heard. Oh yes, here we go. Anyways, Ed, David, and Jefferson is weird. Shane looks at the night sky. Eduardo receives fresh food. Lewis Finch loses sight of where he is. Maybe he's too busy in his imaginative world. Little Mike, Kush, Tom, and JD from a suicide pact killing themselves. Oof. Okay. I can get Tom and JD, but these two? Come on. Nugget attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Roy, killing them both. Okay. Danny sets an explosive off, killing Sam. More death, huh? More death. Helicard dies from hunger. Helicard. What's wrong with you, dude? This is Don't Starve, I think. Well, I mean, it is. I don't know. God, I hope my voice was recorded this whole time. I just hope so. Okay. If not, then I'll just redo the whole thing, I guess. I don't know. Jefferson searches for firewood. Brick makes a wooden spear. Eduardo goes hunting. Shane fishes. Boring stuff, basically, so far. Ed receives hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Jo sprains her ankle while running away from Lewis, which is weird. Lewis is friendly. And Jo never runs away. Twilight Sparkle collects fruit from a tree. Again, I think. Sayori injures herself with a noose. Probably. Yellow guy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Danny Vasquez and David hunt for other tributes. And Rainbow Dash constructs a shack. The only interesting thing was Sayori and Jo and Lewis. That's basically it. Look at all of these dead bodies. I ain't got time to list them. Okay. David passes out from exhaustion. Jo defeats Brick in a fight but spares his life. Weird how these two interact this whole time. And of course Jo doesn't kill him. I mean, if she does, then that's it for my ship. I mean, really. So anyways, Danny lets Jefferson into his shelter. Rainbow Dash tends to Sayori's wounds. Ooh. Yellow guy receives fresh food. He receives everything from an anonymous sponsor. Okay. Lewis Finch tries to sing himself to sleep. I wonder what he sings. Besides, I can kind of see that. Eduardo is unable to convince Shane to not kill him. Oof. Shane gone mad. He drank too much. Ed looks at the night sky. And Twilight Sparkle cries herself to sleep. Yeah, someone from a kid's show would have an impact on whatever's going on here. Okie dokie. Ed and Jo hunt for other tributes. Danny Vasquez collect fruit from a tree. David and Rainbow Dash hunt for other tributes. Shane receives medical supplies. Lewis scares Brick off. Friendly guy scares friendly guy off. Okay. Actually, I don't know why I'm pointing that out. Yellow guy runs away from Twilight Sparkle. Ah, pony, run away! Oh yeah, he's allergic to horses. Or is afraid of them, I can't tell. I just can't. Sayori and Jefferson work together for the day. What a pair. I honestly expected little Mai to hang out with Jefferson, but okay. Only one guy this time. Disappointing. We had a whole row of people dying, and this is all we got. So, Yellow guy tends to David's wounds. Rainbow Dash receives a hatchet. Jefferson, Jo, Ed, and Lewis sleep in shifts. Twilight Sparkle receives an explosive. Sayori defeats Danny in a fight but spares his life. I always thought Danny was depressed, so they're both depressed. Brick poisons Shane to drink. He drinks it and dies. Brick, how could you? I expected better from you, sir. Plus, he's my favorite character from Stardew Valley. How could you? Anyways, proceed. Okay. Twilight shoots a poisonous blow dart into Yellow Guy's neck, slowly killing him. He has a right to be afraid of horses, guys. We figured that out. Jo overhears Sayori and Jefferson talking in the distance. Hold on, before I continue, I just gotta point out that he has a right to also run away from her. I mean, he has his suspicions, and now it's true. She's becoming insane. Joe, anyways, Sayori and Jefferson are getting pretty close, don't you think? And Joe overhears it. Danny and Louis Finch split up to search for resources. Again, they're both depressed. I think. I don't know. That's my headcanon of them. Danny cries a lot, and Louis just prefers his imaginative land over real life, so. Yeah. Brick stabs Ed while his back is turned. Oh. Brick's gone nuts. Rainbow Dash is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I just realized she hasn't done much. David practices his archery. Weird. I mean, he had done it before, didn't he? 3 best characters die. What a shame. What a Shane. Get it? Because one of them's named Shane. No? Okay. Okay, I get it. David sets an explosive off, killing Twilight and Brick. Now David's going crazy. David of all people. Joe, Danny, and Rainbow Dash discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Awesome. 1 hero and 2 tomboys. Let's go. Jefferson attacks Sayori, but Louis Finch protects her, killing Jefferson. Ooh, depressed boy saves depressed girl. I like that. I hope this is fun. Oh boy, here we go. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Danny, Louis, David, and Sayori decides not to go. So that leaves Rainbow Dash and Joe, the 2 tomboys, and yet one of them kills the other. And in a horrible way, too. Rainbow Dash severely injures Joe and leaves her to die. Okay. Boring time, guys. Rainbow Dashes fishes, Sayori hunts, Louis hunts, Danny falls into a frozen lake and drowns, and David is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Not much happens. Oh, except for Danny, I guess. Rest in peace, all y'all. I'll never forget you. You guys were actually pretty good at this game. Especially the ones I thought that are kind-hearted, like Brick and Twilight. Oh well. I'm pretty sure this never happened before. Louis, Rainbow, Sayori, and David tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. The only ones that are left. And yet, despite all this happy, cheerfully stuff that's going on for the night, I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill each other the next day. Louis sees smoke rising from the distance. David scares Sayori off. Rainbow makes a slingshot. Okay, maybe that's not what I expect, but still. Crap. Stop it. Anyways, no cannon shots because everyone's having a good time somehow. Okay, Louis tries to treat his infection. Rainbow Dash looks at the night sky, David cooks food, and Sayori tries to treat her infection too. So boring. I can't make fun of this and point out the accuracy of the characters if nothing happens. Sayori thinks about home. There is no home. Lewis steals from Rainbow Dash while she isn't looking. The accuracy is gone, by the way. David collects fruit from a tree. Not sure if I took a screenshot already or not. Sorry. Nothing, because everything's all boring. And I'm tired. It's 1 in the morning. Lewis is awakened by nightmares he created. David kills Sayori with a sickle. Wait, what? Rainbow screams for help because she saw David commit a murder. Artie receives a hatchet. David spears Lewis in the abdomen. Dang, David's losing it. Like, he's just done. He's like, well, I'm gonna kill everyone now. I can't do a David impression. Alrighty, Capers, who wants to die? Okay. That was cringe. Rainbow Dash finally ends the psychopath by repeatedly stab him to death with a sace. She became the psychopath. And we all knew this was coming because RD wins. And she's in District 1, so I don't know. Congrats to the obvious winner. Sorry if it was mute the whole half time. I mean, I forgot that the earbuds I was using sucked because, I don't know, they just broke and the mic broke and I'm not sure if it worked still or not. And the reason why I'm taking screenshots was because just in case if something doesn't go as planned, I could always look back at this and record it that way or something. I don't know. But if you want to see more, then I'll make more of these things because I'm not much into the single fandom character Hunger Game thing. I'm more into the multi-fandom stuff. Because that's what I like, multi-fandom stuff. And I've got like 56 fandoms, so I could always do this again. I'm most likely gonna do it again because I'm trying to make it as fun as I can. And I'm not sure if the Hunger Games thing is popular anymore, but so I hope you like this video, and you could subscribe if you want. I'm not forcing you to do that, but just know that I'm probably gonna upload on this channel more because I haven't been uploading for like years, it seems like. So yeah, have a good day or night or whenever you're watching this, I guess, and bye.